Hello. Hello, hello.
What's up, boy?
Hey,
Power rifle playing.
What's that supposed to mean, dude? You play like...
God forbid I lose to Oppie. I can't wait to play against you, bro. I fat fist you 2-0.
Really? You really think you're gonna win against the Pally rifle?
Bro, you're 200 MMR off Paladin rifle. There, I said it. Somebody had to. Good God.
Okay. I see. It
I
says
can't
the
wait.
Farseer harass Andy, by the way.
Yeah, I tell you, I got hands and hot micro. I got 80 strat.
Okay, okay. We'll see when you. We'll see if you do lose, which you probably will. Let's be honest.
I'm not losing to dog shit, Oppie. Oppie, you hear me, boy? Boy?
He's AFK.
Oh.
Unbelievable, dude. Nah.
You don't worry about Dindy, bro. Trust
Listen,
me,
man,
he's 18 billion times better than you.
Okay, bro. Listen, you'll see. You'll see. Maybe I'll whip out something completely new. We never know.
Stop the cap. Okay,
Hey, bro,
stop
mate,
the
dude.
cap.
Instead of going Pally rifle, I might go rifle into Pally. You'll see.
Wow, the diversity, bro.
I know it's pretty crazy.
Oppie, what's up, bitch? I'll break you. You should just mute this interview, bro. No, you're gonna lose focus for sure. Come on, let's start it.
Are you talking to me?
Ask his questions.
There
He's
it
got me
is.
muted. Unmute me, Oppie.
You're not muted.
I'll break this kid, by the way.
Okay.
What's up, bro?
See you in the match.
No, we're gonna get a little bit more out of you.
Humpy, you were off stream for most of the lead into this tournament. Are you actually prioritizing competitive grind set over collecting viewers before the match?
Yes.
Yes.
Tyler,
Look, bro,
thoughts?
you shouldn't even invite him. He's not even playing for content. He thinks this is the biggest. Actually, it is probably the biggest event of his life, playing against LOL
Tyler
Tyler
talks so
1
much shit,
in this
man.
show match. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Oppie. Yeah.
thank you, bro.
Yeah. By the way, I have proof that he was watching my stream beforehand. That's a DQ. Also, he was reading chat against Geronimo. That's the only reason he beat him. I
Gonna need to see that proof. Oh, by the way,
I need to see the
You
clip.
calling him out for cheating,
did-
or what's going on?
Yeah.
I did forget to suggest to everyone that you should probably not read chat during the game. But because I have no way to enforce it, and because it's a streamer event, I didn't say anything. I can't make it a hard rule because I literally can't stop everyone. So better not to read chat, so there's no accusations.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honor system. Guys, match is about to start. Semifinals. Y'all know the rules. You've done the map. You've done the work. You've been preparing for weeks. You two are the biggest by games grinders. I know both of you have done off-stream VOD review, replay review. You've enlisted coaches from the endemic Warcraft 3 scene. Thank you very much for all your efforts.
There you go.
It's been fantastic cinema so far. Hope you guys are going to have a great match. It's single elimination.
I haven't showered in 4 days. There, I said it.
Okay.
That's how long.
At least a
I
week
am,
for
Oppie,
me.
I'll tell you that right now.
I've been grinding for at least a week straight.
No.
I haven't slept in a
I'm not
week.
even putting on deodorant, by the way.
I'd never
Oh.
do that. That's
Oh.
crazy.
Game 1. I'm gonna set the tone real quick. I'm gonna send a message to everybody left in this tournament, Oppie.
I don't know what you're trying to do, by the way.
I
I
can't
don't know
wait.
what you're trying to do. You can't outsweat me.
Because you're gonna crumble, bro. The pressure's too much for you.
I ain't crumbling.
Unbelievable.
Let's start it. I'm ready. We'll see.
Okay, here we go. Muting and deafening. Good luck.
Wait, hold on. Wait, don't. I gotta fix my camera. I'm either seeing first. Because
Okay.
Wait, on my arc. All right.
Close the
Okay.
chats.
Yeah, dumbass. You think I would reach chat?
Deafened.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Seems
Ready?
like an interesting match we got coming up here. That's gonna be fun.
Got a little taste of their energy leading into this. Looks like we could actually do. Could we do EU Central host, EU East? Ampi's ping is the same. EU South. No, okay, we're gonna go with EU East, US East. Ready, Tyler. Ready to liar.
Okay.
I always wait till everyone says ready, so we have to wait till Tyler says ready. And then
He'll
if
tap at
enough
some
time
point.
passes and he says ready, then I have to recheck with the main player. Okay, he's ready. Here we go. Kuzu, thanks for joining me. I was originally gonna spare you since you are playing in another semifinals later today, but Soda Popping is taking a day off, so he couldn't join for this one.
That's quite okay. I don't mind coming on a little bit and and doing some casting. I'm excited to be here, and I think Ampy and Tyler is as well. So we're playing on Hammerfall, which is, to my knowledge, a really good map to expand fast on because of the multiple gold mines. But Tyler usually plays Farseer, and Ampy usually goes for Demon Hunter. Do you think they're gonna stick to their normal strats, or they're gonna swap it up for this to surprise?
I've been looking a little bit at Tyler 2's stream, aka Knopf, his coach for the last few days, and it looks like they have been planning to do a Blade Master first, potentially, as this one is a little bit less susceptible to taking damage from Farseer's mana burn. However, even though they were preparing a Blade Master opening, I am not seeing a Blade Master opening here. It's going to be the War Mill, which means it's actually a Farseer Headhunter opening. This is pretty unusual at the high level against Night Elf Guzu.
Yeah, but I mean, we are talking about some players that's been practicing certain strats for a very long time, so even deviating from those strats could be a very big blunder, because you are used to playing this a certain way, and you know, not building your blacksmith in the beginning could really mess you up your late game. So Tyler is building up his normal hero. He's using the Blade Master actually coming out now.
What?
Yeah, he's going Blade. So never mind everything we just talked about.
Okay, so he's doing a Blade Master Headhunter opener, not Blade Grunts.
Yeah. Ampy is actually scouting with a Wisp. He's sending it out, and he's preparing up a Archer also with the Ancient of War, with the Demon Hunter coming out soon as well here. So this is gonna be interesting seeing a Blade.
Yeah, Blade Master Headhunter has never really been a build in the major history of Warcraft 3, but it has become more popular ever since Mirror Image has been receiving several buffs in the last 4 to 5 years. Cheaper mana now actually deal damage as well. Mirror Images are now a valid substitute for Feral Spirits. And post mana burn, a Blade Master is more valuable than a Farseer because, you know, Farseer relies on the Chain Lightning ability, whereas Blade at least still has critical strike, even if he has no mana. So, good choice here. Very poor creeping from Tyler. This could easily be avoided with a little bit of study. Just checking, how do I deal with this camp? He could have asked me, he could have asked Knopf, and he could make sure that this image doesn't get purged all the time. But that's 4 consecutive purges from the Null Warden, which means he's using a third illusion on a single green camp while still tanking with his main arrow instead of the image. Tyler has a lot of skill with the Farseer Headhunter Harass, but he's missing a little bit sometimes the desire to pay attention to the details, which already put him behind a little bit here.
Yeah, so meanwhile we see that Anpy actually is getting caught out with a Wisp here. He's going to detonate it. It didn't really get off the detonation from what I see here. They're very, very close to each other now, actually. They might actually get into each other and get our first little battle here. Tyler has no mana. The detonate coming in there as well, destroying a little bit of the mirror image, falling down there to the immolate, and Tyler is running back now, looking really horrible. Ampy actually did a really good strat with his Ancient of War creeping and kited away with his Archer as Tyler 1 was plundering a little bit. Maybe it's nerves getting to him, I'm not sure, but Ampy is looking very favorable now so far. He's also taking to tier 2, little bit into that. They are actually on the same pace with the teching, which is nice. Voodoo Lounge coming up as well from Tyler, while he is out looking for more creeps. So is Ampy as well.
Yeah, if Ampy... Does Ampy strike you like the studious type? To prepare?
Ampy is very, very studious. He has spent literally his entire life, the past weeks, studying and practicing and even prioing it over his stream. Actually, going off stream to practice a lot there. In the bottom left, Tyler actually almost dying! Oh my gosh! Is he gonna... No! GG?
Oh my god.
I didn't think we were gonna see a GT that early, but as you called it out, Grubby, Tyler really messed up his creeping early, and it continued all the way through. He ran into Ampy, had a bad bout there, and it just went south.
That is insane, Guzu. Basically, he started creeping, took too much damage on the blade, did a very lucky level up, killing the level 3 creep from that camp. And that actually gave him a burst of bonus health and mana. He used the mana to mirror image, but then didn't control his blade well. Started shaking his units left and right. His units were shuffling left and right, which actually put the next attack target, a Headhunter, out of range of the level 5 creep. He switched target, and like a slow motion train crash, I saw it coming already. His blade got attacked and retargeted by the creep. There was nothing but predictable mechanics going on there, and Tyler, with jittery hands, most likely panicked. There was also some problems with his build-up where his shop was too late, He went into the Demon Hunter, came back, didn't have a lot of health. Basically looked really uncomfortable on that map. And let's see whose map pick that actually was. It was Tyler's map pick.
So Tyler lost on his own map. See, I'm not one to throw shade here, but I got a lot of hate for going my Pally rifle, sticking to my one strat. Tyler 1 deviates from his Farseer, and what happens? He messes up his creeping, he panics a bit, he fails the battle versus Dendi, and then he blunders against an orange camp, loses Blade, and loses the game.
Would this have happened if he had played Paladin Rifle?
Nothing like this would ever happen playing Paladin Rifle. It is the most exquisite and amazing build you could ever play. Even with me sitting here in my sweater, I'm internalizing the Pala Rifle underneath, like Batman, about to rip off his suit and then go flying out with the Pala Rifles. I am ready and I'm here.
There can be a strategy in actually giving up early in a lost game so that you don't have to go through the ringer and suffer long-term from the effects of your bad game state. This once famously happened in a World Cyber Games, which was the flagship tournament for Warcraft 3 for a long time in the Grand Finals. 2 Chinese players against each other. At minute 3, a Blade level 1 killed a Mountain King level 1, and the human player instantly left. To everyone's surprise how fast it was, but then he came back and he won the next 2 games anyway. So he limited his suffering in that game. Is that Tyler's plan here, or is he actually Omega tilted and in bad shape, frayed at the nerves, or is the power of Ampi, his aura, just too much for Tyler to believe that he could actually have a chance here?
I don't know, but speaking of which, we are on the Northern Isles map right now, which is actually the map where Tyler also rage quit and tilted against Dendi, where he got hit with a big surround on the Mountain King and then lost his hero, and it went very south. So I'm not sure who chose this map here. It might have been MP strategically to remind him of his previous failures, but regardless, it's going to be interesting to see if we're going to see a Farseer from Tyler 1 here going for his bread and butter, what he's used to doing. I'm not sure, but we see MP prepping up. The Farseer is not coming out, so he's going for the Blade Master again, and I don't know, maybe he just had a bad game, maybe he wants to run it back, but he's not playing the Farseer. Maybe he's been coached to do differently by one of his coaches, maybe he's been told that Blade Master is good. I'm not sure if it is the case, maybe you know better than me, Grubby.
Yeah, Blade is absolutely the meta choice. Farseer is nearly unwinnable against Night Elf, except if you do some really weird convoluted cheese. So Blade is correct. It's kind of a conundrum for Tyler, because he's in a situation where he's looking by far the best with Farseer, but is playing a matchup where Farseer is just not wanted. It's kind of like being good at picking tomatoes right after the mechanization of the tomato industry in the US in 1969, when the Mexican immigration program for picking tomatoes ended. And suddenly it's like, well, we don't need that anymore. We got mechanization now. We developed a strain of tomatoes that is round and hard and firm enough that it can actually be plucked without being smooshed into tomato sauce. So yeah, there's really not much call for a Farseer here in this game. He's going for the Blade Master. Let's see if it's gonna work, Guzu.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what you just said. I just buy my tomatoes whenever I see them in the store. Regardless though, MP is doing a good job with the Engine of War creeping, healing with the Wisp here, almost losing it though, but not quite. Good job with the running back there. I'm a firm believer in going in what you are comfortable with rather than having multiple different strategies, but you guys may know this. Tyler had a little bit better job with the creeping here, got a Slippers of Agility. It's a good job with the item drops for Ampy. For Tyler, sorry. Ampy got himself a Scroll of the Beast, which might be good for later team fights there. So yeah, there's some creeping going on right now. Tyler is taking, so is Ampy not quite yet actually. He's training as a Wisp, so Tyler will be early on the tech and Ampy following up quite shortly after. Grunts coming up from Tyler 1 now, deviating away from the headhunters that he's used to, and then there is the first skirmish coming up here. Ampy not really sure who he should be mana draining, but he's gonna go for the
no one in particular. He's just hitting headhunters. There's a mana burn on himself and on the Blade. So that was kind of a shared detonate here, a little bit of mana loss on Blade. I like Tyler's positioning here quite a bit. He's level 2, he is trading blow for blow. They're actually identical in experience. Ampy showing up here with a mana burn is not 100% hitting the spot. Guzu, if this is a Farseer and you mana burn twice, that is incredibly debilitating. But Blade Master still has critical strike, and Tyler hit him back. at some point, Ampi will have to return home to heal from the Moonwells. That is the tether that binds them to their own base. This gives a confidence that Tyler can creep a camp without being molested again, because he knows, hey, you're going to have to return home and heal. And he's applying what he tried to do as well against other players. And that means that he can actually creep the camps away from Ampi on Ampi's side of the map. And he actually has enough health on the blade.
Yeah, we also have a skirmish here happening here. Ampi is actually doing a really, really good job here utilizing the immolation there, trying to pick up the little mob there, but he's going to be forced to TP out as Tyler1 actually finishes off the job there. I believe, I'm not sure who picked up the item there. Nobody did, actually. They don't like items in this goddamn game. That's completely fine. Neither did Soda yesterday. He left a lot of items on the ground too, but that's all right as well. Voodoo Lounge coming out soon. Great Hall is being upgraded very soon as well. Tyler probably wants to stop by his shop back at home to get himself some healing cells to get his Blade Master a little bit more healthy. He might want to send up a Wand of Illusion to get some scouting going, because Ampi is heading down to the middle now, probably looking forward to getting himself a new hero. Which hero do you think he should go for in this matchup, Grubby?
I think it's going to be a Naga Sea Witch. The way that the story that Ampi is telling right now, with 4 Moonwells and another Archer production, is that he's going to do some form of all-in. What are these Wisps doing? Are they just for Detonate, or is he going to make a shop and also an Ancient Protector? It looks like it's kind of an all-in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him make an Ancient of Wonders where those Wisps are standing. I don't think this is going to be very successful, though. The raw power of Tyler's army of Grunts and Headhunters is actually more than what 5 Archers can deal with. Add to that, Guzu, there has been no purchase of a second hero yet, despite the tier 2 being finished. So Ampi is starting this a little bit prematurely. He's trying to get some hits in. Doesn't have a town portal. There's a critical strike. Demon Hunter trying to run away with 27 HP. Another hit. Demon Hunter goes down.
Following up with a question mark from Tyler1, showing his old school days of maybe a little bit toxic league chats, but he is a reformed gamer nowadays, but he is being a little bit bantering here.
Is this really toxic? He might be concerned for Ampi, just wants to make sure that due competitive process is being followed. He's worried for his friend Ampi that he spends a lot of time in WoW with. He wants to make sure if it's lagged that he can offer a pause. Either way, not much time to consider that any further. Ampi comes in with a Naga Sea Witch, already turn on the Scroll of the Beast. He's going to come in and cancel the Bestiary, maybe kill the shop. Blade Master's going to return home, but he already had a full heal. Yeah,
I'm not sure what's happening here. Ampi decided to go for the offensive. I'm not sure if it was a really good idea, but he had this Scroll of the Beast, which means that he has 25% damage on all his units. But Tyler1 is looking a lot better with the surround coming into the Sea Witch there. Really good job by Tyler1 with the Hex as well on the Demon Hunter, doing another surround. Is he going to be successful? He is not going to be successful, but the Demon Hunter has no TP
Demon
scroll.
He's locked in! The build layout is beautiful. There's no way out. Demon Hunter is locked in. Tyler's going to try and take him down, put his Grunts in position to keep him in. The surround is remade. Beautiful plays by Tyler. He killed the Naga and Demon Hunter twice.
Fantastic. I don't think either of the players here are going to be ready to forfeit. Ampi says he's lagging, so Tyler1 was actually right in his assessment that Ampi was having a little bit of lag. I'm not sure if we're going to call for a remake here, because the lag is called very late into the match. But Tyler1 continues to creep the camp down with the Ogre Mine here. I don't think he's looking to expand. I think he's looking to really build on that big lead that he's going here. Ampi will not be looking to surrender because the Ancient of Lore is coming out. I'm not sure if he's able to survive here. The Sea Witch is coming out. Ampi's going to tier 3. He wants to get those bears. He wants to get those upgrades with the tier 3, but I'm not gonna lie, Grubby, I think it's looking really rough here for Ampi.
Yeah, he went all in. He burned his 400 gold item to turn on Scroll of the Beast. He rebought his demon from the tavern twice. This is the second time. He's already lost 3 heroes. One of them was a tavern revive. Gonna go for the troll level 6 here. It's gonna drop his demon real low. Blade Master showing up. He really wants to get the creep. One crit. Oh my god, there's the hex and the kill. More lag for Ampi, and Tyler gratefully accepts the opportunity.
Ampi truly is lagging today. I'm not sure if that synchronized lag switch was not working or not, but to make sure the ping was in order. But Ampi's still going in for the damage here. He's trying to kite with the Sea Witch, but he has no mana on it. Following up with the Hex as well. The creeps are actually attacking Tyler1 in favor of Ampi right now. There's the Resurrect. That's the 3rd Resurrect we see from Ampi going into the Grunts here, trying to kill the Grunts little by little. He's not really realizing he's getting surrounded whilst this is happening, though. That Demon Hunter is going to go down little by little. There is nothing stopping Tyler1 now from onslaughting into Ampy. He's actually bringing back his Shadow Hunter to get a little bit of heal scrolls, mayhaps from the Voodoo Lounge. He is not purchasing anything quite yet, but Ampy is on the run with Tyler1 chasing him down here. I'm not sure what he's gonna do to survive this. What do you think is gonna happen next?
I think we're going to see another demon die, and we're going to see another demon revive from the tavern, Kuzu.
Oh god, this was it 3 revives at this point? This is brutal to watch.
3 tavern revives. Tavern revives bring a hero back instantly, but at double the gold cost. Instead of spending 240 gold on a revive in the altar, it's going to be 480 from the tavern, plus extra lumber cost as well. And if you think that doesn't matter, take a look at this wood. We only have 22 wood in the bank right now for Ampy, so he's actually straddled by the loss of lumber that he has right there. Meanwhile, we see true Tonka Tonk action coming in from Tyler1 as his Blade Master is looking ripped as heck. Slippers of Agility, that item you shouted out early in the game, has actually been crucial at boosting his power. Tyler must be thanking his lucky stars working at Riot right now to give him such good item luck. And the next one, Pulse of Attack +8. He's getting all the necessary bonus consumes from the Goblin Merchant, Healing Scroll and Potion of Lesser Invulnerability as well. And to top it all off, Kuzu, he's got an expansion started as well.
Ooh, the expansion is just finishing now. Tyler is doing a really great job at capitalizing on the momentum that he's built up here. Ampy is going for Dryads, actually. He's been upgrading his Dryads, he's slowly training them. I'm not sure exactly what that's to counter here, but Tyler1 is actually moving up towards the camp that Ampy just creeped now. Ampy is moving to the side, so he will not have any confrontation here. Tyler realizes that and goes, you know what, maybe he's to the left side killing these little scorpion creatures. He realizes that Ampy is not here either, and he's a little bit confused, not sure where to go next. I think the proper play here is to probably keep creeping, keep getting those XP leads, and very soon maybe go for a big attack, or he could choose to stall for his expansion to really pay off and start paying dividends off that gold increase. I'm not sure what Ampy should do here to get ahead, but he is going a little bit down towards the expansion slowly in the map. Maybe he wants to keep creeping the laboratory, maybe he's gonna go for that higher the shredder to get a lot more lumber. I'm not really sure what the play is here for him though.
Sounds like some great plans that are possible for Tyler. Most of all, I like that he didn't try to finish the game immediately by attacking into Ampy's base. There was a lot of VOD and replay review with Tyler and his newfound coach, Knof. And they were watching a game of Ampy against someone called Biggest.
Look at the Blade Master in the base. Sorry for interrupting here, but Blade Master is in the base.
Yep. He's starting to do an attack now. He's got his expansion fully up and running. But one of the biggest mistakes Orc can make, basically after being ahead, is to attack into the Night Elf base. Instead, usually better to get more creeps. That's exactly what Tyler did. His coach must be so proud of him right now. Actually, both of his coaches are pretty proud of him right now. Also, a huge item drop of Tyler to get the Scourge Bone Chimes from the Goblin Merchant. This gives lifesteal to melee. That's going to be big on the Blade Master.
Yeah, that Blade Master is an absolute unit, especially getting closer to 6 when he gets that Blade Storm. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing a Blade Storm this match here. It is looking like it's going to be dragging out a little bit here, but Tyler1 is going in for a big base assault here, but he's hesitating a little bit. Maybe he saw the bears, maybe he saw the heroes of all the Moonwells that was getting filled up at the nighttime. I'm not sure what Tyler1 is thinking. What's up?
I don't think that this is hesitation. I think this is Tyler enforcing a discipline on himself that is a little unusual for Tyler1. He is taking this really seriously. Don't be fooled by his "I don't care" after game 1 comment. He takes this seriously, and going back here is actually the right call. He's got a running expansion. I'm gonna make a guess. I think he's going to tier 3. There it is. He's going to tier 3 as well. So Tyler will like to add Torrents. He will like to get some upgrades on his Zerkers. Maybe he's going to add Bloodlust. I don't know if he still has that habit, but there's really no need for him to attack. Now, I said that discipline. He comes back in. I think he's containing Ampy here. You can kind of see from his movement. He wants to go in to keep Ampy at home, but doesn't want to actually take the full fight. So he's heading back now and actually not taking the fight. Maybe he will lose a Raider, maybe he won't. He's getting some War Mill upgrades. Currently no production, so if he takes the fight here, that's the best chance for Ampy, Kuzu.
I think he's doing a great job though, kind of zoning Ampy a little bit. He's not really taking the fight. He's offering a few units, but the net coming out there on the Sea Witch, Ampy in response to that goes in on the Blade, but it's the wrong Blade that he drains here. The Blade is absolutely demolishing the Sea Witch, running away a little bit in response to that. The heal coming on from the Shadow Hunter as well. The Blade goes down with the detonate there from the Dryad, dispelling the mirror image. The Spirit Walker is not in stealth, but the heals are absolutely saving all of Tyler1's units here. He's not really focusing down a single singular bear, but one of them might go down with the Blade Master. One of the bear goes down now. There's 2 more left. All the units are very low health. The Moonwells are a little bit wealthy. There's only 2 of them left to really heal them up there. Good staff and teleportation there from Ampy in response to that. Tyler1 sees blood, but he's not sure if he wants any of it. He goes for the Moonwells instead here, and I think Tyler might just keep up the onslaught. I think the good play would be to disengage, because he does have that expansion grubby in the back, and also he has the tier 3 coming up in approximately 15 seconds. That's a 3rd hero, and also Torrens coming out very soon.
Yeah, maybe 3rd hero, TC 3rd with Endurance 1st would be very, very valuable. Ampy also helps Tyler to get back down to 50 population, though Tyler quickly pushes to 53. He's got a lot of Raiders in production. He's actually adding another building. Take a look at this. That's got to be a Spirit Lodge. Tyler loves Bloodlust. He hates making units when he has a lot of money available. So he's going to diversify into a new build, getting Brute Strength for 1 Grunt. So that one grunt is going to have bonus health as well, then queuing up another grunt. Could be queuing up Torrents as well. We've got tier 3, we've got the totem finished. This is quite a strong unit, nice tank, good DPS as well. But meanwhile, the most important of all, Tyler's focusing on getting more items. Imagine if he gets like a +5 agility item from this.
So Tyler1 is creeping the camp at the top left, but Ampy actually just scouted his base. He saw that he has an expansion. Yes.
The item! That's the TC aura item. He no longer needs to make TC. He just has it. And he gets a Tome of Agility +2. He's truly blessed by Blizzard this game. And he gets level 5. Bonus move speed, bonus attack speed, agility. He's even building towers. Not quite enough to hold off this many bears. Ampy has a town portal. He could try to take down the Great Hall and town portal out. He will need Roar. He's going to go in for an Immolation, Fork of Lightning as well. But it's a town portal! There's a town portal. He's going to town portal right on top of Ampy.
And there it is coming in there. Ampy getting teleported on. He tries to kill some of the peons there, but it wasn't really enough time. He's surrounding him with the bears, but I'm not sure if it'll be enough. The Raiders are going down little by little. Sea Witch is in the back trying to kite out, but that Blade Master is absolutely chonking with the lifesteal, the slippers, and the claw attack. The Torrents are coming in for the left side as well. Also a Kodo that's very, very hungry for some bear meat, but it doesn't even matter because Ampy's army is slowly going down. I don't think this Kodo is going to get any food today. Ampy could be getting trapped on that Demon Hunter. Will he staff a teleportation out? I don't think he will, because Demon Hunter goes down, and also the Sea Witch as well. I think this is going to be a GG for Ampy.
264 crit to end it. LO9 lol GG. Tyler takes the map. It is 1-1. We're gonna go to game number 3, Guzu. How well did Tyler play that?
Absolutely fantastically played by Tyler1 there. His first game was a plunder. I don't know if he was nerves or he was a little bit, on edge, but he definitely pulled it back here. He played super well. He capitalized on his victory. He kept the lead. He had no quarrel for Ampy, and Ampy was on the back for the entire game. Oh,
insane game. We've seen basically Ampy played pretty solid in both game 1 and 2, but Tyler played pretty trash in game 1 and pretty damn good in game number 2. Below his MMR, then above his MMR. So Tyler's been the big swing here, the big determiner. Ampy looking pretty standard with his demon Naga play. Actually, on this map, he played a little different. He did an Archer all-in against someone that already has a very stacked Blade Master, which can be a little risky. I also really liked Tyler's army composition. He decided to open up with Blade and Headhunters for some early farming, but then very soon, after just about 2 Headhunters, he started adding Grunts in already. The hybrid between Grunts and Headhunters for Orc is actually pretty solid. Orc needs more unit diversification than many other races. Mass Headhunters get abused by the enemy being able to pick them off one by one easily, and Grunts actually have some anti-hero damage that can prevent a Demon Hunter from running rampant as they would against Headhunters. So great army diversification, made it a little bit more complex for Ampy. I think he made a misjudgment. He did a semi-all-in, but it wasn't very well executed.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to say, man. Ampy was on the back foot. He was using that Sovereign to rest his heroes over and over and over again, investing a lot of gold and time into that as well. While Tyler was just building up, he was creeping, he was securing the base, the expo was well coming up. Ampy was stuck in his base as if he were playing against the Farseer the entire game. And Tyler did amazing with that. We see some banter going on in the in-game chat right now. Yeah. The walls are crumbling. My bad, bro. I thought you were actually terrible. Good game. So this is going to be a very deciding and fun match here for the Tyler1 versus Ampy. So, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna stick to their guts again? Go for another Blade Master? It went well in the second game. I don't think Ampy's gonna deviate away from the Demon Hunter. I think he's comfortable on it. I think he knows how to play. But it's gonna be tight hunters here. What would you do in this situation if you were Tyler1?
Same thing. Run it back. You know, last game looked really, really solid. Ampy tried something different. Let's also talk about what Ampy should be doing. He needs to lock it in a little bit. Either he's going to go Naga again, but not play quite as crazy, risky, aggressive with the big Archer all-in, semi all-in. Or maybe Ampy will go back to doing Pandaren Brewmaster second.
Ooh.
This is a possibility. Panda is a win condition, and Druids of the Claw are a win condition. When you go for Panda, you need to be more safe and try to get Panda level 3. If you go for Naga, she makes you more safe because she's a better level 1 fighter than Panda. And then you use bears to try and have a bear timing before your opponent is completely ready. So Ampy can kind of make a decision with his second hero and how many archers he wants. 3 is a little, 5 is standard. He made like 6, 7. That's a lot. Didn't pay off at all. He kind of fumbled with his hero control. So that's where Ampy is at. Your question, should Tyler do the same build? Absolutely. I think he's someone that wants to do the same build over and over, just do it better, hope for good items from Blizzard, and try to get some claws, get some slippers out, and whatnot. And if he gets good items, his blade is going to be able to match Demon Hunter. There we go with the Blade Master.
And it is Blade coming out, and I'm very much a guy that agrees with the strat of just going with what you think is best and stick to your guts with it, because why practice a lot of things mediocrely when you could do one thing great? Demon Hunter coming up from Ampy as well here, so he's gonna go for the Demon Hunter. He's gonna start the Ancient of War creeping very soon on the east side as well with the Sea Giant pack. He's probably gonna do it very flawlessly because Ampy is incredibly good at the creep camping there. But the barracks coming up for Tyler as well. We're gonna see some stuff happening very soon here. I am excited to see whether that Panda will come out from Ampy because he is a big Panda enjoyer. Actually, he has been playing it a lot in his practice from what I've seen. But again, it's a strat where you gotta invest into the future because Panda is a scaling champion. Ampy is starting off his creeping. He's also scouting with the Wisp, placing it strategically so he can maybe anticipate an ambush from Tyler1 on the north side.
Yeah, nice Wisp location there. Kind of saw what he needed to see. Okay, it's the same opener. There we go. No last hitting with his Ancient of War on the creep. So nice little play by Ampy. I do think Ampy looks best in general when he plays defensively, giving the opponents hope that he can be finished off by an attack and then relying on Rejuvenation and Moonwells to stay alive by the skin of his teeth. Oh my god.
Slippers again for Tyler.
GG.
It's GG. Ampy got Claws of Attack 5 and Tyler1 got the Slippers. Ampy is actually moving through the map now, looking to maybe do some offensive play here. I'm not too sure what the plan is. He's moving up his Ancient of War, rerouting it to get a little bit more HP and a defensive position there. Also working on his Wisps, getting some Moonwells up for defensive position. He's going for that Giant Sea Turtle pack there, while Tyler1 is going for the orange pack up in the top. So no engagement yet, but Ampy is well aware of Tyler's position because the Wisp is strategically put in the way so that he knows if Tyler is on the way there. Level 2 from Ampy coming up, and also a Cloak of Shadows. Maybe not the best item to get on Night Elf, but that does mean that he can go in stealth with the Demon Hunter, which it normally can't do, actually.
Yeah, that's a good point. When every single unit is an archer that can stealth, he can now set a full trap, try to do some sneaky surrounds. It's been done to me before, but it's some high-level stuff, which Ampy, to be fair, sometimes does show. Ampy actually started this game with Evasion. He was always planning to get level 2 from some camp on the map. Very unlucky loot for Ampy. I mean, we've got 1 hit and 2 misses. Double Cloak. You need to sell this, and you need to purchase a Circlet in order to recoup some value. Let's see. He's going to sell both. Will it be Boots? There it is. Circlet. Good call.
Yeah, so he goes for the Boots of Speed and the Circle of Mobility. It's very nice having some good beefy items on a Demon Hunter, or as Saul Aitman would say, the Imba Hunter, because this hero is absolutely disgusting. I hate this hero, but moving on from my own personal preferences, Tyler1 is moving into the map. He's getting scouted by Ampy on the little Wisp that's positioned on the map there. So Ampy knows that Tyler1 is there. He knows that he can't see that turtle camp because he's already cleared it. Ampy knows this and he goes up towards the north side. The tier 2 is halfway done, but there's the first skirmish coming up here. with the dispel from the Wisp, they're detonating it, so there will be no kill there from Tyler 1. The mana burn there coming up as well from Ampy, BMing him in the chat saying, uh-oh, what are you doing here? I scouted you already. I don't think you're gonna go anywhere near my army. He's also running him down a little bit longer, getting the mana burn in. This is big value for Ampy because Ampy's mana pool and health pool can be regen fast, but Tyler has to invest into the Voodoo Lounge and get those salves.
Pretty funny there. There was a 10-second window for Tyler to mirror image before he gets burned. Ampy knows this. Tyler seems to either not know or not care. Didn't do it, got burned twice, and Ampy taunted him for getting the double mana burn because of that. But Tyler looks pretty unperturbed. I think he's not too bothered. He picked up the God trifecta of items. If this was Tome of Agility, I would have actually lost my mind. But he picked up slippers, claws, and gloves. This adds a lot of attack speed, a lot of DPS, a lot of burst. It's fantastic stuff. Tyler, he's level 3. There it is. I figured he would. You don't want to go down in a series playing the same hero over and over. Always wondering, what if? What if I played my favorite hero? I feel like Naga is dutiful for Ampy, and I feel like Panda is what he really wants. It's like that meme where you're with one person, but you're looking at the other person longingly. Yeah. Ampy will do that no longer. He's going to go in with the Pandaren Brewmaster, going to try and farm it up to level 3.
Yeah, so 5 minute 47, which means that we're going to be probably seeing a Ancient of Lore very soon coming up right now. Yes.
Guzu. Look at the blade items.
The blade got a double claws of attack, 1+5, 1+8 on Tyler. He is absolutely having a god seed here. I'm not sure what's going on with Tyler, but I don't know if he's paid Blizzard or what's going on here, but he's definitely looking good. Ampy's looking at him and he's like, should I mana burn that bad boy? I'm not sure. The Shadow Hunter coming out. Ampy still doesn't really know what to do. Maybe he wants to go in, maybe he doesn't. And there's the mana burn not really quite coming out there. Maybe he's just trying to scout to see what's coming up. Bestiary being made, also the totem coming up. Swapping some items on Tyler. He's going in on that Demon Hunter there. I don't know why Ampy's staying in, but he's on the east side as well.
Demon might be dead. He got hexed. He's getting attacked. He could be attacked by crit. He has Bootsy turned around. Massive balls on him. Hex is dead. He's dead. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Ampy is not respecting the damage. Oh my god. And he's losing an archer to creeps as well. Guys, Ampy has 200 MMR more than Tyler.
I don't know.
This should not be happening.
But as Dendy would say, MMR is just a number, and in this number doesn't matter. Tome of Agility coming out with a Sentry Ward as well here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Ampy just thought that he could run away with the slippers, but I don't know, maybe the Crocs weren't in speed mode because he was just falling over and getting hexed and then he died. I'm not sure if he's looking to expand. I highly doubt it. I think he wants to be in a defensive position here because Tyler 1 is just looking so fantastic right now. He's really gonna have to do some heavy work with those Dryads and Bears if he wants to do some work here. Double Dryad coming out, the Abolish Magic coming as well, and an upgrade too here. Tyler is looking defensive on the map. He's clearing out the Wisps. He's doing some camp clearing and he's creeping a bit. He's looking very nice. Also, the peon there doesn't want to work anymore. You know what? He's not getting paid enough. Tyler 1 is a tyrant boss, and work is no more. So that peon is chilling up there. We got a Ancient of War moving up from Ampy. He's creeping up the laboratory here. How do you think Ampy can come back from this, Grubby?
Panda 3, definitely a big win condition. I will say that Ampy's Ancient of War was AFK for a bit. It should have been closer already. It is still helping, tanking some hits here from the trolls. Panda 3 will be very helpful. And to that, I should also add that there is a peon that would normally take an expansion. Like Tyler hasn't done that yet. He hasn't started the expansion. So as long as you're 1v1 base, you can always come back. I don't think Ampy is out of it or anything. It's going to be, in fact, the first game where he properly gets Druids of the Claw in a somewhat normal game. But Fortune smiles on Tyler once again as he finds a Circlet of Nobility. Wait, did he find it or did he buy it?
I believe he bought that. He bought that while Ampy was running on the right side with the Panda. So he bought the Circle of Nobility, I believe, and he bought a Scroll of Speed because he realizes that speed is power. And he goes in for the middle here. I'm not sure if he's going to go for that shop on the bottom right or top right, or if he's going to go straight for the base and do a heavy push now. He's going to the Goblin Merchant, maybe looking to pick up some healing scrolls or maybe a Staff of Teleportation. Ampy turns it to night here to fuel up his Moon Wells, maybe get a little bit of replenishment. Maybe he's anticipating a assault from Tyler 1 here, who's also expanding a Great Hall in the top of the map. That peon finally got paid and put to work. So Tyler 1 is actually not a tyrant. He's a good boss after all.
putting him to work, making the peon feel good about himself after an honest day's work. And it's going to take him about a day. This Great Hole will take 140 seconds. It's not going to pay off yet. But Ampi has scouted it already, Guzu. He can start to formulate an attack plan. His Panda is level 3 with a very not too shabby item either. Sobi Mask buffing the hero mana regeneration rate by 50%. Demon Hunter is getting level 3 right now. We're getting to the point of the game where, admittedly, usually, Tyler is getting a little weaker. He's fantastic at the early game, playing above his MMR in the early game oftentimes. Well, except that first game we just saw. Let's forget about that one. But we're getting now to the part of the game where multiple control groups would have to be used, or many rectangles would have to be drawn. And if Ampi can draw him into the late game, that's most likely going to be the best opportunity for him. He's got 3 bears. He's at 50 pop, getting some good money. He's now going to make a safety Ancient Protector. But meanwhile, Tyler is getting the Granite Golem. Guzu, this is the most contested creep camp on the map. It can drop amazing things like Death Knight's Unholy Aura, Tauren Chieftain's Endurance Aura, or a +5 strength, +5 agility item for the blade. Let's see, will his item luck keep up? Oh my god, that's just bloody insane. It's the best item he could get.
So
that is
the
so
DK
insane.
Aura, correct?
Yep, DK Aura, he's going to get regeneration. And keep in mind, Orc doesn't have a lot of easily available sources of regeneration. He is now faster, he's got regen. I think it's maybe on par with one other item, but this is pretty much kissed by the gods. However, this timing, incredibly awkward for Tyler. A lot of his units are low. Ampi is coming in. Ampi actually not pushing over 50, getting some nice Drunken Age Fire Breath. That's huge damage. Ampi might be able to bring it back if he gets another one like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here, but Tyler 1 is getting a little bit of a back foot. The Ampi is getting low here on the panel. The bears are chilling in the back. I'm not sure if he wants to use them, if they're just on a vacation as well. I'm not sure if they don't want to work or not. Tyler 1 hasn't eaten a elf yet with his Kodo Beast, and Ampi's on the back foot here, running to the left side with his archers, getting squished between the base. The bears are finally coming into action.
X kills the Panda! X kills the Panda! He has Town Portal! There was no mana on the Shadow Hunter, so the Panda could get away. Really good kills by Ampi. I think he lost... let's see, what did he lose? He lost 1 bear and 2 archers. He's -8.
Yeah,
Tyler...
those bears were just not in combat. They were sitting on the back foot a little bit there. It was a really, really awkward spot for Tyler, but Ampi ended up being on the back foot there, which is very, very strange because he has a good army. But you gotta keep in mind though, Ampi is a scaling hero with the Panda. He can get the Drunken Haze into the Fire Breath and get some massive damage. But Tyler is very ahead with the lucky items, and it's all gonna come down to who can micro their armies better in the battle, who can manage to get a good position. Ampi's dumping out those bears. They are coming in a big force here, and they're about to get head on head now here, Grubby.
No heal scrolls this time for Tyler. He needs to get mana potions with his Shadow Hunter. The second rotation of Drunken Ace Fire Breath will leave Tyler in tatters. He is not in a good spot. He had such a good early game, such good items. His Shadow is currently AFK. He's not bringing in the Shadow Hunter. It's not part of the control group. Shadow Hunter's AFK. He's finally bringing it in. Blade Master has nothing to keep himself alive. No invulnerability potion, no heal potion. Blade Master is so low, he won't be able to fight anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It feels like he's just attack moving, running down all the units here because Tyler 1 had the Shadow Hunter in the back there, the Blade Master with all those amazing items, wouldn't really getting the benefit from the auras because the Flute of Accuracy and also the Legion Doomhorn was in the back, not benefiting the army at all, which means that Ampi is actually demolishing this expansion here, putting Tyler 1 way in the back here. Tyler has a lot of resources, but they're gonna be nullified now by Ampi's big army. The big Drunken Haze into Fire Breath coming up on the Blade Master as he's killing all the peasants. The Kodo eating a bear for breakfast, absolutely nutritious, lots of protein in that bear. It's gonna stay in that belly because that Kodo is not going down anytime soon. Maybe it will actually because the bears are pummeling it there, freeing the bear from the prison. He's also punishing the left side, putting Tyler 1's army in, splitting up the heroes from his main army. That expansion is definitely going down here. This is looking rough now for Tyler 1, Grubby.
Tyler fell prey to his own creativity once again. Getting an expansion up is absolutely the right play in the game state that he was at, but also teching to tier 3 is something no coach has ever recommended for him to do. It is a diversification of investments that doesn't allow him to get the most out of his defenses when going up against someone that's on 1 base. The main priority on 2 bases is to keep that base alive, crank as much army as you can, and convert the gold you get from it into consumables like Healing Scroll and Invulnerability Potion. Basically, for every single Drunken Haze Fire Breath Panda does, you need 1 Healing Scroll. This is called shop control. There's always 2 available in the shop, and if you purchase them, then an opponent doesn't have them. The extra money Tyler had should have gone towards that. He should have 1 heal scroll, then 2, then 3, then 4, and for every rotational spells, use it. Instead, he went to tier 3, banked up money, took fights with 50 pop, and Ampi was counting on exactly that. Had some mistakes early game, but then had faith in his own ability to carry the game back into an advantageous state with his trademark Panda.
Yeah, Ampi coming in here on the base as well, killing those burrows little by little there. He's also splitting up the army, draining that Shadow Hunter of all the mana with his Demon Hunter. Tyler 1 doesn't really know what to deal with here because he has the bears on the top right and then the army of heroes in the bottom here. Ampi deciding to kill some burrows, go away a little bit, see if he can get a better advantage here. The wyverns are slowly killing the bears. He doesn't have any ranged units to deal with that, so the bears are going to be getting a lot of damage there from the wyverns, but it doesn't matter if Ampi can get down that base there. Those bears are trickling down, but they have so much rejuve. They got so much armor. The invul coming off from the Panda as well here on the Spirit Walker. Tyler 1 trying to push him back. There's the Tauren as well. Bears are slowly dying. Ampi needs to deal with that. He says, you know what, Tyler? Have a bear as a snack. As long as you leave my army alone, I'm fine with that. So Tyler actually manages to defend his base here. He did lose a lot of burrows, which he's going to have to rebuild if he wants an army. He has 99 gold right now, Grubby, and Ampi has 600 in the bank. So Ampi needs to regroup. He needs to get those bears healthy and needs to see what he can do against those heroes, because that is Tyler 1's strong suit in this match.
True, and his Blade Master's almost level 5. I will say I started writing that epitaph a little bit early already, but it could be a hex here on the Demon Hunter, by the way. Tyler is not quite down and out yet. He's got a Blade Master that's very nearby level 5. However, this time his Hex was late on the Demon Hunter. He was really good about it in game number 2. Now got a mana burn for 100, Hexed for 70. Nothing really sticks on the Demon because of Rejuve. So that's minus 170 mana on the Shadow. That's another 100. That's minus 270 mana. That's gonna cost 210 gold just to get the mana back. In comes a huge Drunken Breath and Fire Haze or something. I think I jumbled up the numbers there a little bit, just like Ampi jumbled up the chances of him in this game. Wyvern is trying to run away with 2 HP. There's another Orb of Venom attack maybe there. Ampi's going in for the attack, Kuzu.
Yeah, so Ampi did actually a very, very smart thing. He got a Orb of Venom on his Demon Hunter, which means that he can attack the Wyverns with the range. He's also adapted to this with the Dryad, so he can get those Wyverns down there. The Drunken Haze with the big juicy Fire Breath coming in there, getting that Tauren down. Even though he's beefy, it's not beefy enough for these Dryads. Going down there, Tyler is panicking a little bit. He's running away with his units, trying to get a little bit of leeway here, but the constant onslaught from Ampi is too much to deal with here. I think Tyler 1's base is gonna go down little by little here. There's the bear going down as well, but that the blade is running from the bears. The head shrinker died there as well. Everything is going horrible for Tyler. I think this is looking very grim, and I think Tyler 1 is gonna go down. GG, well played, he says.
GG, well played from both. Fantastic games by either one. Kuzu, what a series. Definitely lived up to the semifinals we were expecting from them. Super close match between them. At the end of the day, Ampi was stronger and will be moving on to the finals, where he will play for a first place prize of $5,000 or a second place prize of $3,000. Supported prize pool by Blizzard. Thank you guys very much. You're going to be playing for that yourself in another semifinals against Dendi coming up. What are your thoughts about that?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I think it's looking very rough. The Whoopton Woodade, the Pally Rifle build is very, very easily countered by the Human Mirror matchup. But you know what? I'm gonna represent the Pally Rifle as best as I can. I'm gonna play as best as I'm able to. Dendi is an absolutely formidable opponent, though. If I do end up losing to him, I'm okay with that. And if I win, it's goddamn Pally Rifle time in the finals, baby.
Sounds good, man. Looks like you got your head screwed on straight. I'm going to bring in the 2 contestants. We'll do a little post chat, and then we're going to get you guys set up for the second match.
Sounds good. All right, chat, I'm going to open up his stream. All right, I think we did pretty good there, chat. I tried my best. I don't know all the units, but there it is, guys. Holy shit. That was fun. I enjoyed casting that, actually. That was enjoyable. So there that is, obviously. Let me see here.
GG's. I'm going to get the other semi set up. Thanks for playing. I'll see Tyler in the 3rd place.
Thanks for all the subs, guys, and the follows. I do appreciate that.
I'm not going to try to be toxic. Yo, I'm gonna lose my Mind Paladin rifle. If it's Guzu, kind of FF. I'm seriously, I'm not trying to be a bitch. It's a complete waste of my time. I'm
What the
so
fuck?
tilted in real life.
I can't stop you from FFing.
What?
Okay. All right. I mean, I can play it out, but it's gonna be me FFing in 4 minutes anyway.
What?
It's up
do-
to you.
He doesn't want to play?
Alright.
I'm not going to force you. You've done great in the event and the lead up to it. It's up to you. I'll consider it mental defeat. It'll still be legit.
Yeah, actually. All right.
Oh.
Cheers, guys. GG, Oppie. Good luck. Win the whole thing. Beat Dindy's bitch ass.
He's not playing.
Beat Dindy for sure. Don't fucking make me lose to not the winner.
Oof.
Wait, so I get 2k no matter what?
All right.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, see you guys. All right, gonna move them over.
Okay.
Gonna move Guzu over.
He really hates
Stay
Pally
on
Rifle.
play. Dendi, we bring Dendi in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't think that he can win against Paladin Rifle. Doesn't want to play, doesn't want to tilt himself. I get it. If this was a full esports competition, wouldn't be allowed. But it's Content Guild. He's a free man.
Well, we
If he
got
doesn't
2k,
wanna play,
guys, I guess.
that's fine. His chances aren't that good against Pala Rifle, based on track record as well. So,
Hey, Chad, I'll try to do my best. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat Dendi, but I'll give it my best.
But Guzu isn't even. He hasn't even checked if Guzu will be able to play his A game, right? Like, there could be like nerfs, there could be jitters. But it's sometimes people defeat themselves before the actual match.